It's a privilege to have with us Honens finalist Élisabeth Pion. Élisabeth, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So excited.
In our eyes, you are a winner. In ours, you were all winners. You are just now a little more winner than before. Tell us, how do you feel? How did you feel at the announcement?
I was sleeping. Sorry. No, but because basically I thought it's not going to change anything whether I'm awake or not. Like I'm at influence editor.
Yes.
So I just woke up at 5:36 and then I was like...
Was it going to change anything? You weren't planning to sort of practice in your dream? So lazy.
No, exactly. How come you rested for a few hours?
And so how did you feel when you woke up?
I couldn't believe it. It was so great because it feels like yesterday I was very much imagining both outcomes because you don't know what's going to happen, and it was just trying to feel at peace with both. And I journaled a bit, and then I was like, okay, I'll see when I wake up. And it was the moment when I put my phone outside of airplane mode where I was just like,
will the text messages come in?
Yes, and then I saw the message of congratulations from my friend in Europe, and I was just this is insane. So I'm really chuffed.
Chuffed. Oh wow, that from your time at Royal Academy. Did you start practicing this morning?
Yes. No,
the Prokofiev or your quintet?
Both.
Yeah,
I was like, okay. It was really funny because I was very excited, and that lasted for a few hours where I was just like, screw it.
It happens. That's always that way, isn't it? Like you achieve something, another step, and we can live the enjoyment for a little while, but then right away it's another challenge, right? That's part of the artist life, isn't it?
And,
I think the artist life.
Yeah, and it was funny because my family, they were like, because they said a very
Your Calgary family or your family, your host family?
My host family.
Okay.
Yeah, both families.
Yes, of course.
But they saw at the beginning, I was just very excited, and then it came inside me like how much work I need to do in the next few days.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, let's get back at it.
Have they planned your meals already? They've given you your space? Yeah.
Yes, they've planned spontaneity.
Oh.
I'm really blessed with them. Honestly, I couldn't have hoped for a better family. So merci.
I was going to ask you about your Honens experience. How have you found your time in Calgary? How have you found Honens as a competition? How's that experience been?
Honestly, it's amazing. First, my family, as I said, they're wonderful, and they take such good care of me, and I feel very comfortable with them, and they're really sweethearts. So already I was telling them and my close ones that whatever happens, I'm really happy I made the trip already because it feels I've had significant human encounters, and then the rounds were also very demanding, and it was a kind of roller coaster emotionally to prepare for all that and to showcase that vulnerability on stage while staying in control. And it's been a hell of a ride, but I'm enjoying it.
And it goes on for a little longer. Now, for those of you who watched Élisabeth's round, live stream or live, there was a moment during the Rachmaninoff cello sonata.
Oh, what are you talking about? Sorry.
It's not about assigning blame. It's not about any of that. But things happen. Things happen in performance, of course.
Yep.
What ran through your mind? What was it like to recover from that, which you obviously did so well?
Oh well, thank you. I think because at the beginning of the performance, it already happened, and then I managed to put it back into place so you can see it on the video.
Yes, of course. Yes.
But so I was already really stressed, and I was trying to be in the music, but I was just very nervous. And then when it happened again, I did the best I could, which was like, okay, well, we've stopped, so let's start again. But
how do you center yourself again after that?
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't feel centered.
Right.
Like that's the honest answer. And I when I went out of stage, I was really not feeling well. I thought I had up. I'm really honest with you.
Yes.
But so then it was. I tried to stay calm and keep listening. I think listening is always a good antidote to freaking out.
That's right.
Just
couldn't agree more.
To dive deeper and trying to connect with Rachel and
yes.
But it was difficult, but I did the best I could at the moment.
And obviously you did amazingly.
Thank you. But also people make mistakes and it's normal. So that's part of life. So no grudges. It was just a kind of bad
moment.
timing.
Yes, yeah.
Let's put it this way.
As opportunities go, yeah, it was not the best timing.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what would you tell another colleague who's now entering to a world of competitions, or a young student who's thinking about competitions? What would you say to them? Because now you've been here at Montreal International and others, I'm sure.
Yeah.
How would you counsel someone else who's looking into this life?
It's so personal to each individual. I think I would ask, like, what do you want to get from it, and to try to get them to craft their own personal life plan, and sometimes it has to include competitions because of your aspirations or whatever. So I think for me, I needed that.
Yes.
But for some other people, it might not be the right path. So I think it's just to go at their own pace, and also maybe to try gently. to be
right.
really gentle with ourselves, and just
not apply to 10 of them the first year and hate yourself, or actually
apply to 10 of them, but don't do all of them. I think. Yeah, it's just like,
that would be hard. Can you imagine if someone got into all of them? How does one stop oneself?
You don't.
Yeah.
I think that it never happened. At least for me, I don't know. But, for me, it's like I shoot. Not arrows like everywhere.
Right.
That would be
But you shoot wide. You cast a wide net.
Yeah.
We would say.
Yeah, and then I see where, or like I fish, and then
yes.
Sometimes that's not what they do actually.
The opposite. They go.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and then I pick the ones that fit in my schedule, and that's something I feel for me has been really important. Is the competition has to fit in my schedule and not the other way around.
Right.
So it's like I've never kind of been obsessed, like blocking the time before.
Right.
Sometimes it's like a question mark, but and sometimes you get other opportunities. So I think it's a kind of you learn by doing, and to keep prioritizing artistic growth. So I wouldn't do a competition for the sake of it. You have to have a reason, whether it's been playing for certain people, visiting a nice place.
Yes.
That's why I went to Brazil.
Yes.
I've never been there, and I went with a friend. And so I think it's a kind of you have to have a good balance of positives and negatives. But a competition in itself is pointless.
Right.
So
on its own, in a vacuum.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. So it has to serve a purpose in your artistic journey.
Final question for you.
Okay.
This competition exists because of Esther Honens, the philanthropist that we've spoken about, businesswoman who just fell in love with this concept of bringing musical excellence. If you could share a message to Esther Honens, who of course passed away after the first competition, what would that be?
Oh God, I had to do an obituary.
No. But if you could say something to her today.
Well, just that I feel really grateful that she gives that stage for young artists to showcase their art, and also their art and their heart.
And their heart.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And that, it's a wonderful contribution, and we need people like that who really give a legacy that lasts longer than themselves, and that showcases beauty and passion and all that makes the human experience valuable. So I think I would just like to say a huge thank you to her.
Perfect. Yeah. Élisabeth Pion, thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Thanks to you.
Good luck for your finals.
Merci.